Good day, human Latiosites. This is Latios Azura, and welcome to an all-new series based on Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battles. Welcome to Pokemon X and Y Monotype Madness, where we're going to be doing battle spot 3-on-3 single battles using monotype teams. So, this time we're starting with Mono Normal. Just with the basics. It's going to be difficult, but we'll see what happens. So, we're going to be using a Mono Normal team. We're only going to be using 3 of the 6. But we'll see what happens. So let's do this. We have Cinccino with the King's Rock and Skill Link. We have Porygon 2 with the Eviolite. We have Ditto with Imposter and Weakness Policy. We have Smeargle with the Focus Sash, Spore, Stealth Rock, Spikes, and Transform. We have Ursaring with Guts and the Toxic Orb. And we have Lopunny with the Assault Vest. Now, since this is Battle Spot, the nicknames won't be shown, but this is actually Cute Scarf the Cinccino and Just Ducky the Porygon 2. I figured I had to use them. I mean, I use them in most Wi-Fi battles, I feel like. I just really like those 2 Pokemon. Porygon 2 is really good for basically... I mean, it's mostly offensive, actually. The only non-offensive move it has is Recover. I don't really set up. Now, this team is Ubers. That's just awesome. I see a Klefki, which I'm thinking is going to set up a wall first. So, what I'm thinking is I'm going to actually lead off with Ursaring. Because I'm thinking the Prankster Klefki is probably going to go for a Light Clay Reflect. That'll be my guess on the first turn. There's really not much Cinccino can do here other than Rock Blast the Yveltal or Bullet Seed the Groudon. On the other hand, there's really not that much anyone else can really do either. Lopunny has the Elemental Punches and Dizzy Punch, so that might not be a bad thing to have for the given team we're battling. I'm going to bring Porygon 2 just because it can survive and it can go for a Thunderbolt. And I can either bring Lopunny or Ditto. I mean, Ditto would not be bad, but... I mean, especially if the opponent sets up, then I can always just send in Ditto to get the setup from them. I mean, Smeargle can set up, which would be nice, except I'm afraid of the starting off with Smeargle because of the Klefki. So I'm actually going to use... You know what? I could actually use one of my opponent's Ubers on my team. So you know what? I might just go into Ditto. I'm gonna go for Ditto, I think. You know what? No, I'm not actually going to go for Ditto. I'm going to go for Lopunny. Ursaring, Porygon 2, Lopunny. We'll see what happens. Because the Elemental Punches are not bad for the given team, especially because we have Ice Punch and Thunder Punch for the Yveltal, Ice Punch for the Groudon. Alright. Now, this there's not much I can really do about. Now, the best case scenario is he goes for a King Shield in the first turn. That's the best case scenario. I'm gonna go for an Earthquake, just in case he goes for a King Shield. No, he's probably gonna go for a Sacred Sword right off the bat. Yep, he is. He's gonna outspeed. That's gonna do some damage, actually. And since we don't have Guts yet, we're not going... You know what? I don't know if it'll matter that much, because Earthquake is super effective. That Aegislash isn't gonna live. So, yeah. That works out. Probably would have been better for him if he actually... It would have been better for him if we outsped him. But whatever. Okay. It's probably going to be floating on a... No, he doesn't have a balloon? He's going to outspeed us, though. He wants either the flinch or he's locked in. I don't know. Either way, Dark Pulse. Maybe it was just his most accurate move. Either way, that's not really good for us. Oh wait, we don't have Thunder Punch on Lopunny. I put Drain Punch on instead. I do have Ice Punch and Fire Punch, but I'm gonna go for a Drain Punch because it's probably the best idea here. We're not gonna outspeed though, but we are gonna outspeed, which is kind of unfortunate here. Magma Storm, we avoid the attack. Probably be better off if we didn't outspeed here, because Drain Punch is... On the other hand, we can use Drain Punch the next turn, and is that a crit? Or just max damage? Magma Storm. That's gonna hurt. That is really gonna hurt. But we do have the Assault Vest, but we're trapped in Magma. So is that like Fire... Fire Spin, only with a lot more damage? Let's go for a Drain Punch so we can get some damage, some health back. Even though he's probably going to switch out his Heatran. Wow, he didn't. So, even min damage should probably be enough to heal us back into the green. The question is, does Magma Storm continue when Heatran's down? Okay. So, Palkia is last. Now, I can go for a Drain Punch to get health back, or I can just go for the Dizzy Punch, which is stat. I'm gonna go for the Dizzy Punch, because really no reason not to. Spatial Ren, that's probably gonna KO. I'd be surprised if it doesn't. Wow, okay. Can we get the Confuse? No, okay. We don't get the Confuse hacks, so we're probably gonna end up losing Lopunny now. Now, I'm not positive if... I'm gonna guess Spatial Ren is a special move. I don't usually use Palkia, so I don't know off the top of my head. But whatever. So, now I have Porygon 2 left. Question is, can Porygon 2 outlive the Palkia? The good thing is, now that we're putting up pressure, Palkia has effectively less Spatial Rens. And probably not much Recover moves. So... we'll see how much Palkia can do. Especially because we have the Eviolite, so we can always heal up. Thing is, this is doing actually more than I wanted it to do. Can we get a Hacks here? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna recover until he runs out of Spatial Rend. I think that's probably not a bad idea, unless he gets... unless that was min damage and he can get a crit, or max damage. Because that would mean he probably used up most of his Spatial Rens by now. So I'm gonna go for another Recover this time. Give him a chance to set up something if he wants to set up. No, he's gonna go for Spatial Rens. So if he gets a crit, he probably wins. But he doesn't get a crit. It's probably almost out of Spatial Rend. Question is, probably does he have Hydro Pump other than that? Or does he have some other water move? I don't know. He does have Hydro Pump, which is going to do a lot of damage, granted. But he can run out of that easily. Recover, we're not going to run out of as easily, because... but he can always miss Hydro Pump, though. I'm going to go for Tri Attack. If he doesn't miss the Hydro Pump, then he probably wins. We'll see. Unless he's expecting me to go for a Recover. No, he doesn't miss the Hydro Pump, so he probably can win now. Unless we can get some form of Hacks. Or a crit. Here's the thing, we go for Recover. It's not worth going for Recover now, we have to go for a Tri Attack. If he misses the Hydro... oh my gosh, he missed the Hydro Pump! We can land the Tri Attack. And that is the game. Wow, okay. That was something. So... yeah, that's an Uber's team, pretty much. I think. And we use Mono Normal. I mean, Ursaring is power. Okay, I'm out of video. Okay, I'm out of room for videos, that's fine. Porygon 2 can last forever, but Lopunny. That is... Elemental Punch Lopunny, but I guess Drain Punch as well, and Dizzy Punch. So it's not all the Elemental Punches, but still. That's not a bad team. And we also had, like, Cinccino, Ditto, and Smeargle in the background. Mono Normal isn't as bad as you would think, but it's still Normal type, so, we'll see what happens. So, in the comments, either, like, tell me what you think of this series, if I should continue it, and, like, what you want to see. If you want me to continue, what type do you want to see next? So, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.